everybody, how we doing? Well, what can I say? It's what a tumultuous day. That's something I don't say very often. It's been one of those really incredible days. I have honestly, folks, I've been up since the crack of dawn. I really have. And it's been nuts. It really has. I've been in London. I have never in my entire life, and I even include the Olympics in this as well, I have never seen so many people in central London before. It is simply incredible what's going on up there. So anyways, I was up there a lot earlier on today, to see the flowers laid for the Queen. And if you look at stuff on Instagram, you would have seen some, well, I think they're pretty cool pictures that I put out there. There's some amazing artwork that people have done, and they've kind of laid them along with the flowers. And it was just a real kind of very emotional, very emotion. It really was, but it was incredible to be there. And was I going to queue up 16 to 24 hours to kind of reflect and see the Queen in state? I haven't got the time to do it, to be honest. I'm here today doing this. But I've been up there a couple of times to Buckingham Palace and all around that area, Green Park. And it is incredible, the security that's up there as well, folks. And it's in really good spirits too. So it's a wonderful thing. We've got tomorrow off. It's a bank holiday because of the Queen's funeral tomorrow. Our late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, the great Queen Elizabeth II. And it was just nice to be up there to soak up the atmosphere. So I popped over to Leicester Square. Leicester Square was really cool, except for the shop was just about to open. I thought, I'll pop in there, get myself something from the pad wall. Went over there. There was a great big giant queue. I thought, well, I ain't got to bother with that then. But I did, whilst I was in London, funny enough, go to just a little bit further on from Leicester Square, probably a good 20-minute walk from there. I went to the Brick Festival, the London Brick Festival. Saw quite a few people in there, actually. The likes of Simon, he was there. That was good to see him there. I saw Monarch. I saw not that Sam Smith. I saw a young chap by the name of Gecko. My God, his display was out of this world. Absolutely sensational. And of course, I saw the sensational Planet Tech as well. So it was lovely seeing him. And I saw one or two other people as well that are kind of supporters of this channel too. Now, talking of support for the channel, there's two ways of doing it, folks. Firstly, you can either give us a super chat, stick your name up there on London Wall, and then, of course, I'll give you a thank you at some point during the week on Instagram as well, which is always nice. Otherwise, you could join, become part of the membership. You know, we do loads of stuff on Discord. I've been a bit quiet on it for the last couple of weeks, but that's because of this funeral that's kicking off. Of course, it all happens tomorrow. But I'll show you one set that I did actually buy today when I was up there. And it's this. It was up there. Do you know what? It was 15 quid. I think the normal retail price of that was about £9.50, maybe £9.99. I can't remember. But anyway, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to get that because I bought loads back in the day. I think I sort of gave some of them away, but I just wanted it for that too, which kind of reminded me of that. And this has been such a cool set, folks. It really has been. I've totally enjoyed it. Now, of course, the first stream that I did, and if you're interested in watching that back, folks, and you're thinking, Greg, this is stream 2, this is the finale. What about part 1? Well, actually, if you look down in the description, you will find a link down there for said stream. So if you want to watch that first and then watch me build this. But to be honest, folks, I've got 2 bags left. Actually, I've got 3 bags left, 7, 8 and 9. So I'm kind of up against it. Now, the reason I'm starting a little bit earlier on this one, 5:30, I don't normally kick off at 5:30 on a Sunday, is because at 8 o'clock tonight, the nation, the United Kingdom, will be having a national minute silence in honor of the Queen. And we're also going to have a 2-minute one tomorrow, but tonight at 8 o'clock, we're going to do that. So I've got to be finished before 8 o'clock. Whatever happens, I will be. And then maybe if I've got time when I finish this, I might even give it a quick review as well, just to tell you what I think of it. I might even do another style of review, the good, the bad, and the build. Tell me what you think about those ones. But anyway, this is as far as I've got to so far. And you might be thinking, Greg, hold on a minute. Before, you only built about 2 or 3 bags. And then you'd be absolutely right. I built those. And I built these as well. Oh, let me get these out here. I've still got the stamp on there from the Brick Festival. Built a couple of minifigures. Actually, I built 3 in all honesty. I built this robot. But in all honesty, is it a robot or is it just a glorified coffee machine? It's a coffee machine, isn't it? They've got cups there. What can I say? But you got these minifigures here. I love these. The red one, especially. It's so cool. It really, really is. It's amazing. So I love that. I really do. So, and I've got too many spare bits. There's all the spare bits from there at the moment. So anyway, what I did do whilst I was doing this, and I'm kind of doing a little bit on it now, is filming. I filmed actually the rest of what I built. So I built a few more bags off air, and I thought, well, I'll film it. And then so with that, I can actually show you guys what I built and how I built it to some kind of nice music, really, in all honesty. But anyway, enough of me. Let's say hello to a few of you peeps out there as well on this lovely Sunday afternoon. Well, kind of late afternoon, early evening. We've got Minifig Who out there. Gaz, good evening, Gaz. How you doing? Is it evening yet? It's 7:44. I think we were about 15 minutes away from it being evening. Mayo Hosco's out there. We've got the lovely Brick Hive out there as well. Sorry I didn't catch you earlier on, Brick Hive. I was genuinely... Oh, and this is the other thing, folks. I've only been home like 15 minutes. That's all it's been. I've literally got home, set this up, set up another camera up there as well. So I've kind of gone I've done a bit more than what I normally do in terms of setting up things. And of course, that took me a little bit longer. So hence the 5-minute wait. But I do appreciate it, folks. And hopefully you will too, once we've got this all done and dusted. We've got Hugh out there as well. Hugh, lovely to see you, my friend. We've got Simon out there. Simon, lovely to see you earlier on as well. Sorry I didn't get to chat as long as I like to. I always do like a good nap when I'm up there, folks. But I was just literally in and out in like, I was going to be there for an hour. Ended up being there about an hour and a half. And I got chatting with some of the mockers and stuff like that. And that was good. Jacob Neely's out there as well. Jacob, lovely to see you, my friend. Hope you've had a good week. I haven't seen you for a little while. We've got the beautiful, and she is beautiful, folks, believe me, Mother Brick out there. Hi, everyone, she says. Good to see you, Mother Brick. Hope all is well with you. Now, do me a favor, folks. We've got over 20 of you watching out there at the moment, which is pretty good for this time of day. Do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up. And if you want to check out part one of this stream, then please do check out the description below. We've got the wonderful two indie kids out there. I was having a good old nap with them. I probably talked with him more than anyone else there. Dude, I ended up buying a lot of minifigures there. I really did. I spent a lot of money on minifigures. That's all I say. I don't normally go there for anything in particular. I kind of go there to sort of see what takes me fancy. But yeah, I got some pretty cool minifigures. I got there was one particular that I needed to get. I say that needed. Who needs them anyway? But I got the Captain America zombie. It was the only one I didn't get from that particular series. So I got him. That was good. I got this super dog as well. It's blue. But anyway, I thought I'll get him anyhow. And I got the green. I'm giving away everything I've got here. But there we go. There's a Lego haul for you. I got the green soldier from Toy Story. And I got a bit of a collection from a very special, how can I put it? It was a strange decision. I'll leave it at that. But anyway, I bought a few of those minifigures, which was really what blew my budget. Not that I kind of went there. I just thought I'd get something. And I bought another set as well, a Dimensions set. Again, though, it's got a bit of a Halloween-y sort of theme to it. But anyway, who knows? We'll see. We'll find out in time. Got Scotty's out there as well. Hand Scotty. He's been a member for 3 months now. Thank you, Scotty. I really super appreciate it. So all I did, I got home. Cracked open a Kit Kat and stuck a coffee in here. Do you like my mug? Do you like my mug? I bought that a few months ago. I think I got it at the last London Brick Festival, actually. So cheers, big ears. Absolutely lovely jubbly. So I tell you what, folks, I am going to crack open bag 7. Let me pop these down here. Say down here, I'll just pop them there for now. And what I'll do is, yeah, it was really good to chat with you, dude. It really was. Honestly, I was... You go to these festivals, and that was just the same as quite a lot of the other festivals. Well, Leicester was there too. Yeah, this awesome Hogwarts Express. And I'll be showing a couple of videos of that later, folks, on my Instagram. I didn't really get too much time to show you all the stuff that I was doing there and things like that, because like I said, I was in there 90 minutes. But today, main thing for me, in all honesty, between you and me, was about seeing the flowers for the Queen up there, and then getting over to the Brick Festival and then get back in time for this, which I just about scraped through and did. So anyway, I'll tell you what, folks, I've got a video. It's about 2 and a bit minutes long. It might even be 3 minutes long, actually. And I literally had to do this. I had one shot at getting this done on time. So I went for it. And this is it. So this is me building the bags and going from the first stream to then building a little bit more offline to then where we are now. So I just want you to sit back, relax, maybe even put the kettle on, listen to a bit of boogie music and check this out. But anyway, thank you, you lovely lot, for being here right now. Give us a thumbs up, keep chatting away, and watch this. And here we go.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Stars, I keep seeing stars inside your eyes. In my mind, I'm holding on to all the sparks flying through the dark while we collide. Tell me that I'm all you ever wanted. Take me to a crowded place and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue, right into you. Underwater, I'm under, but I'm high. I can't let go of the way you love me better. Thought I could never touch the sky, but you got me holding heaven. Take me to a crowded place and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue, right into you. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue, right into you.
How about that then, hey? So anyway, we've got ourselves a few bags done. I think there was a bit of a little tiny blank section in there as well, so apologies for that. But like I said, folks, I literally had one go at doing it and did it a few minutes before. So anyway, we're on bag 7. And the cool thing with this is, look at these here. Look, we've got these here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's swap this over. You watch me building it then. So on here, if I do that, there we go. Look at this. Look, we've got these beautiful amber piece here, this canopy. That's great, that is. We've got these printed parts there. There we go. I was there. Simon's saying Lester was there. He was. It's just literally as you walked in, he was first on the right with his Lego Hogwarts Express, and it was pretty cool actually. It was very, very cool. But look, this is like the main piece. Look at that. How cool is that? A telescope, I've called this one. How silly is that? There we go. But love it. It's very, very cool. Also, as well, whilst I was on there, because it was a couple of minutes long, I built the fourth and the final Lego minifigure. He's cool, isn't he? We've got to love him for that. You really have. Anyway, he's awesome. He really is. So I'm going to pop him in now, and we're just going to keep building. And this is an epic set. This is one of my favorite sets of the year so far. In all honesty, in fact, it could end up being the favorite set of the year so far. Love it. I really do. So 7, here we go. So yeah, anyway, tell me a bit about how your day's been, everyone. It's been pretty awesome for me. I mean, I've had a cracking day. I mean, it's been super biz, but I have kind of super enjoyed it as well, honestly. And it was proper emotional up there. And I'm not, I put in within all the flowers and everything like that. There's obviously kids have done pictures, and adults too. Some wonderful messages in them, of which, you know, it's just beautiful stuff. But you know what? I came across about 3 Lego minifig pictures in there. One of which I've put out as a story at the moment. I think I put it out as a normal post as well. So do check it out on Instagram. They're wonderful pictures. They really are. Like I say, wonderful pictures. Not the picture I actually took. Judge that for yourself. But the artwork itself is pretty cool. So do check it out, folks, if you get a chance. I do try and share the love out as well. I mean, my brother, for example, he's English through and through, but he lives in Boston in America. So I'm trying to sort of share out with the family as much as possible. But yeah, took over some flowers, got them from got the train to Victoria today. Didn't go to London Bridge. Came back via London Bridge, but I actually went to Victoria, and there's a flower lady there. I forget exactly what they're called, Isle of Flowers, I think they're called. And do you know, it's quite reasonably priced. Actually, couldn't believe it. It was all right. I mean, they must be doing an absolute killing in this, because over there, folks, is and I no exaggeration, it is a sea. An absolute sea of flowers. It really is. You've got to see it to believe it. You really have. But yeah, there we go. That's what we've built so far. Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? I do like these canopies. Honestly, I am it's probably my absolute favorite color in Lego. But boy, am I a sucker for canopies that are amber in color. I'll pick this one up. I don't think that's the right one, but here's. He prints those ones. I'm sure they're not the same. I think these are exclusive as well. Can anyone tell me? I think this is an exclusive. I think that one's an exclusive. What do you reckon, you lot? Is that exclusive? Let me know. I know Simon's out there. Again, Simon, I'd love to have had more of a conversation about stuff when you was there. Especially the name of some project that I'm doing at the moment at work. And I think they've badly misnamed it. So I'm gonna have to drop you an email. Now then, where's this stick? It's not a sticker. That's the great thing. I'll tell you what, that's the good thing about this set, folks. There's no stickers in it. How cool is that? So this is quite cool. This looks like, I tell you what, that's got to be exclusive. Look at that. It's like the old arcade game. Wow, what was it called? Asteroids, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was Asteroids. Simon's saying there was a lot of Star Wars, some classic cities, fire station, modular art. Yeah, I liked, and I genuinely enjoyed seeing all of it as well. Where does this go then? So this goes right at the front here. Does it go? It's about there. Look at that. Now, just show you there, folks, just so you can see down the barrel there. But look, you can see the controls there. How wonderful are they? Yeah, it was funny really, because I got there and I was just looking around and that, and some really good. There was much better mocks there than whatever were there before. I need 4 of those. There's the old ones of those. And yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. Seeing those. Some really good Star Wars ones. Oh, now which way around do these go? It's weird. The black. So they go down on there, which means they must go. If they're down there, that means they go that way around. Okay. A bit confusing. They're so angled so tightly that these look like they're just black lines in there, but they're not. And apparently my wife is watching me right now. That's nice, isn't it? It's because we're watching you now. So my wife was there with me, along with my nephew Ben, who had an operation the other day, but he's doing all right. He was there. Anyway, he was there in good spirits, which was nice to see. And we had a really lovely time, actually. A lovely breakfast. Went to Leon for breakfast this morning. It was very nice, very posh. That was good fun. It was just good fun. Everyone was in good spirits up there as well. Right, okay, I'm just gonna put that around that way. There we go. It's really weird when you're working back to front. Honestly, folks, you wouldn't believe it. What have we got here? So we've got those in there as well. Look, now I've seen a couple of reviews where people said the LL928, the font needed to be a bit of a stronger opacity. But in all honesty, Face ID, honestly, it doesn't work. These ones look all right. So maybe it's just whatever our American cousins get, wherever they're manufactured, it's not quite as good as what it is in Europe. Because I imagine, I don't know, where can anyone tell me in America, where are they generally manufactured, their ones? I'd probably put my money on it being Mexico. But let me know what you think about that too. Simon says there was a lot of Star Wars, some classic cities, some fire station modules art. Yeah, there was a lot, some of the mosaic stuff I've seen there before. But because I've been there like several times, I was kind of more into just having a quick whiz around there and just seeing the people that I kind of wanted to see, and trying not to spend too much money, which yeah, I kind of found out, really, in all honesty, between you and me. But don't tell my wife. And why'd you spend all that? Ignorance is bliss, I say, folks. I can't really. So anyway, so we're going to put this one here. This is the classic one. We've got Bricklock out there. It says Galaxy Explorer. Has to be one of the best sets of the year. I was just saying that, Bricklock. I completely agree. This has been it's just really fun. I got to say, though, there's some parts of this build that I do think are a little bit on the fragile side, especially down the front area here, down there. It just comes across as being a bit weak in the way it's constructed. But normally speaking, when you are in this construction, especially down the sides here, when you've constructed it, you sort of think, oh god, this is a bit weedy, isn't it? And then because what generally happens is that they're assembled below them and then above them and kind of sandwiched into kind of strengthening, and that works quite well. Simon's saying Mexico. Yeah, Mexico, only because they've got a factory out there. They've got a new one that's going to be built in Virginia, but I don't know how long that's going to be. Andy says, I've just finished the Chevy Camaro. What did you think of that, Andy? Because I know nothing about that Chevy. But what I will say is I do like it. Tell me what you think. Minifig Who, aka Gaz, he's saying nice prints. He is, honestly, dude. These are awesome. I just love these. Look, we've got two of them. They're awesome. Of course, there are two alternative builds to this set as well, but you got to buy another two of these sets, so it's kind of good in one respect. But will I buy the other one, or would I buy another two to do it? Don't know. It's interesting though. Up until I built the Porsche 911 Turbo, right, you can also convert that to a convertible. Funny enough, the Targa, very strange one. That, I mean, the Targa is essentially, folks, a convertible, except it's got a great big anti-roll bar going across it. And you might be thinking, what's the big deal about that? Well, back in the day, our American cousins were going to put a new law in place where they were going to make it a little bit more difficult. Just going to check something on there. No, that's right. They're going to make it a little bit more difficult to actually roll out new convertible cars. And they were going to put in a new law for them. But anyway, that didn't actually come to fruition. And in a nutshell, they kind of designed this new style of convertible with this great big anti-roll bar. So it's super safe. But they kind of ended up... Oh, I see now. So, okay, we're going to put that there. So they ended up really kind of creating their own style of convertible, which is kind of cool. But anyway, so they called it the Targa. So it's almost the Targa. If anyone ever says to you, "Oh, Porsche Targa," what they're really basically saying is it's a convertible. And yeah, I'm just making sure that's right. So with that in mind, with that particular set, you have the choice of building the Targa or the Turbo. There is actually a Targa Turbo out there, but we won't go into that. And I kind of think to myself, well, I can't make up which one is my favorite out of the two. Oh, there we go. Put that one in the wrong place. So I am thinking, having built the Targa version of it, because I did it for my review, which of course, if you look back on a couple of recent videos, you will see that it's there as a quite splendid little review, actually. I was quite pleased with it. Anyway, I'll put it out on Instagram. Yes, it is a story. So if you don't want to do that, check that out as well. And like I say, folks, it's part of my new kind of style of review called The Good, The Bad, and The Build. Let me know what you think about it. It's a new style. I love doing reviews. That's the thing, folks. But obviously, time is, generally speaking, against me for one reason or another. So just to kind of get my hand in doing the odd review, I do short reviews. Simple as that. So putting these on there. There we go. That's coming along quite nicely, the front there. I nearly went a little bit wrong there, but there was actually a set that came out a couple of years ago. It was in and around the same time as the Lego Movie 2. And there was a nice big piece on there with that on there. So with that logo on there, because that's quite iconic, isn't it? That is like, I'm not saying it's up there with the Coca-Colas or anything like that, but I will say this. It's kind of one of the Lego logos that, well, as soon as you see it, you know what it is, which is kind of cool. So I love that. Anyways, I think I've done that. Okay. Oh, actually, where's that one goes? The third one there. Oh, it goes there. Okay. I think I'm all right. Anyway, we'll find out a little bit later. What's everyone saying out there? We've got Mitty Bricks out there as well. Saying, evening all. Hello, Mitty. How are you? How's your wife as well? Hope you guys are good and well. I've got a great looking set with loads of customization for it. Just need the Mustang to go with it. I've got the Mustang, which I'm really glad about because it's actually gone up twice in price over here in the UK. But yeah, the Mustang is awesome. It really is. I do prefer the Porsche. And that's only because the Porsche is my dream car. And a white one is my dream car. That particular Porsche 911 Turbo. So it's awesome. It really is. Aaron Breckenhoff, he's out there. Aaron, welcome to the stream. Love the avatar as always. The NASA avatar. It really is awesome. It says, I bought this set yesterday for $75. That's good, isn't it? Because it's $90 or no, it's $100. So you got 25% off. Where did you buy that, Aaron? I'm interested. Not that I would actually buy it myself, because obviously the postage would cost me an arm and a leg. But I'm interested to know. We're going to do looks like we're doing some control room in the back. I'm genuinely interested to know, though, where you got that from my American cousins. They might be interested in getting that themselves. Or did you have some VIP points? Because there's always that, isn't there? You can always get some VIP points with them. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on some music. We've got it at Walmart. God, I tell you what, you lot with your Walmarts, you do all right out of that. You really do. But then we do. Honestly, this is really weird. But since the Lego price hikes, for all you UKers out there, Europeans, has anyone noticed since we had the price hike, like loads of Lego sets seem to have dropped off in price? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's share. Let's get some music on here. I've got some sort of space agey music, so let's go for that, shall we? Let's find it on here, and there we go. I think this will do it. This will be it. Let's go like that. Turn that down a little bit because it's even loud for me. Oh, not too far down there. Here we go. I think that'll be all right. Is that quite spacey? Oh yeah, come on, we're there. Let me know if that's a bit too loud, folks. I can tweak it. I think Craig's going to be coming on a little bit later, so I can certainly turn it down when he's on. Yelp and all that. All right, let's get the right one on that. It was a bit 80s, isn't it? But that spaceship looks great. It really is. Aston Martin fans out there. Don't forget, folks, if you just jumped in, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up. You know the deal. Anyway, while the eyes of the world are watching the BBC for all the stuff around the Queen and everything like that. I just wanted to kind of get this in and built up. Kind of breaks the day up quite nicely, actually. Muso. I said I blasted Lego on one of their surveys because of the tall neck. Was it sold out in 2 weeks? Yeah, the tall neck. That's a really good set, actually. A lot of people do like that build. Let me turn that music down and let me just tweak it a little bit. Oh, music is great. Okay, I'll leave it at that then. Thank you, Aston. All right, what else we got going on there? So, oh, there's a couple of these control levers. There we go. How many of these do I need? Oh, it's just one. Right, it's just got a random gear lever in there. Down here. They love their buttons, these Galaxy Explorers. There we go. Get it in there. Blimey, it's a bit of a. Does that go just next to that? Blimey, you've got fat fingers. You're going to struggle to get that in there. But anyway, there we go. So there's a bit of a kind of a just there. That's what we built up there. I like the prints are okay. I'm sure they would have been grey back in the day. It don't matter, does it? Tall neck is an awesome build. It really is. It's part of the. If anyone's heard of it, folks, it's part of the. It's not an Overwatch one. I do miss Overwatch between you and me. I really do. But it's actually part of another game called Horizon, which I never played. But it does look really good. I don't know if we'll ever get any more Overwatch sets. What do you lot think? I don't think we will. We've got a bit. Is it Activision? They all sort of went a bit politically incorrect for Lego. All sorts of announcements and stuff like that. Some things, honestly, you do wonder. Anyway, ultimately, though, I like the Lego sets. Oh, this is good. I like this one. Right. Loads of printed little bits on this. Here we go. Hopefully, this is one of them. Oh, that was a good shot. Anyway, look, there we go. It's nice, isn't it? You like that? I like that. Radar. Can't beat a bit of radar. I don't quite how radar would work in space, though. It's a bit too deep for space, isn't it? There's no horizon in space. I don't know. Maybe they didn't quite work that one out, but there we go. Always makes me laugh. There's the story about the Americans in space. I believe it was something like 20 or 40 million. They spent, this is the Americans, they spent designing a pen to be used on a spaceship. And do you know what the Russians did? They were like, no, we're not going to spend 20 or 40 million on a pen for outer space. We'll just use a pencil. And that's what they did. They just used pencils. As far as I'm aware, that's a true story. Hey, we've got Steve out there as well, aka Echo Bricks. Echo Bricks, I loved the promo that you did for me on Friday, my friend. Very funky. You probably like this music, actually. What do you reckon? I think it's all right. Me's giving that some love. Because I lost the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps. Right, let's get that in there. Again, another one on the side here. This is. We've got to do is put that out straight like that and just push it down and hope for the best. In you go. I think. No. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just take that out. It's a lot easier. I mean, you've got to have like proper skinny fingers. No, the one doesn't actually want to go on it. Just make sure that goes on a stud. Oh, it don't actually. Well, that's a bit dodgy, isn't it? It doesn't actually want to go on a stud. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, that's weird. Let's get that in there. It's weird, but yeah, it helps to take that piece off just to help you out. Oh, there we go. That's just ejected off. Right, okay, that's that part done. What are we doing? I think I've done that section. Yep, I've done that section. Right. Oh, look at this. We've got some more amber. things coming on. To Indie Kids, he goes, I heard the pen pencil story was an urban myth. It could be. But would it surprise you if it was real? It wouldn't surprise me at all. Aston Martin fan, he says, Greg gave us a valued lesson. Pencils are cheaper than pens. They really are. And do you know what? When I was at school, it was a long time ago, right? I used to, I generally prefer writing on pencils. Or with pencils, I should say. I don't write on pencils. Where's that window? Is it called a window on a spaceship? It's a porthole, isn't it? Ooh, missus. There we go. And I still do. I still prefer it. And you know what? I randomly, don't ask me why, folks. I spoke to a psychologist about that once. It just came up in a conversation. Random person, just chatting to them. They turned out to be a psychologist, right? And they said to me, "Oh yeah, I know why you why you prefer writing in pencil." I was like, "Blimey, I've only just met you. I know you're a psychologist, but you really shouldn't come to, you shouldn't make up your mind so quickly." But anyway, I thought, just go with it. So she said to me, "Yeah, I know why you prefer writing with pencils." I said, "Why is that then?" She goes, "In case you make a mistake, you can just rub it out. You don't like making mistakes." And I said, "Well, that's not true. So I don't mind making mistakes. I certainly learn more about making mistakes in life than I do about just getting it right all the time. You get it right every time. It'd be boring, isn't it?" So anyway, I was like, that killed that conversation off. But it was a bit, when someone's just trying a bit too hard. I could see the point. I could see their point, all right. I was a bit like, nah, you're not right there. I just prefer writing with pencils because it feels better. That was all it was. Nothing deep and psychological about that whatsoever. Anyway, what do you think of this track? This is all right, isn't it? I might keep using this one. This playlist anyway. Anyway, let's build this up. Oh, look at that trans red. God, love a bit of trans red. Something about Sith-like about it, isn't there? Anyway, how are we doing? Okie dokie. All right, okay, so that goes on there. It's just, two studs. Oh, that's a funny piece. I haven't seen many of them. Is this a new element? Galaxy 928's out there. Just recently found your channel. Loving it. Galaxy 928, thank you so much. Welcome to the LBB family, my friend. It's lovely to have you here. Tell us a little bit about yourself if you want to. Don't be shy. Pop that over there. Strange, wasn't it? Putting it there. I said don't go there at all. Go there. Definitely something going to go across that. Anyway, we'll come to that in a mo. Oh, so I've got to do two of those. Anyway, so let's get that. Let's get one of these. And that goes on the end there. And there'll be another one on there. So, okay, I've got to rebuild those. Oh, I do like this track. This reminds me of the sort of stuff I used to go clubbing to in London. My favourite club in London, a lot of people used to say it's the Hippodrome. And I like the Hippodrome. Don't get me wrong, Hippodrome was pretty sensational back in the day. My favourite club was the Equinox. Oh, does anyone remember that? It's literally opposite the Lego store. It's not there anymore, but I used to love it. Right, I think that... Oh, this is two of those. Okay, I've got to do two of those. So we've got this, got another one. And what's the next track coming on then? So I enjoyed that one. Ooh, this is a good one. So it's building anticipation, isn't it? What's the other piece I need on there? What are these called? Anyone know what these are called? 1x2 brick with bar, I'd probably call it. But that just seems a bit obvious to me. Anyway, where's that piece? Where are you? Oh, it's an interesting piece, but yeah, that's a proper little semicircle part, that is. Minifigures, just saying that the background music is awesome. Thank you, guys. I do try. Honestly, I love a good music. I love a good music. Sorry, folks, that's not even English. I just said. I love good music. I love music. So that's why there's not many people that actually do this, but I genuinely put music tracks on all my stories on Insta. And sometimes I reuse them. But yeah, I'm always interested to know what people think about music and things like that. I do enjoy music though. Like, just love it. Indie, you must listen to a lot of music. I'm only saying that because you've got this kind of rock and roller kind of look about you, you know. Again, it would have been something I'd love to have spoken to you about that, because often I keep thinking it every time I see you. Right, there it goes. That goes where? There, in front of it. Okay, that goes there. That there as well. 1x4. So there's another piece there. Oh, I missed that one. Well, I haven't. I'm just getting ahead of myself there. Don't forget, folks, if you just tuned in, just a favour, give us a thumbs up. Let's peeps know that we're out there. We're doing stuff. We're alive and kicking. Unlike some people. Anyway, so there we go. We've got some little bits coming up in this. So let's go. Need a couple of these 1x1 plates. Nothing too special. I do love this blue though. Gaz is saying modified plate with bar. Love it. Right, where are we going to? We've got a couple of hinge plates now. Where's the hinge plates? Hinge plates. I'm saying I love this blue. I really do. Blue's my favourite colour, in case you wondered. But never use the same colour blue. Right, let's go for this. Yeah. That one goes that side. Okay, that's one side. Come back to you in a moment. Oh, itchy nose. What does that mean? Maybe it just means, Greg, you got an itchy nose. Just saying. Oh, this is a bit of a sparkly one. There we go. Quite often I look at them as well, these hinge plates. And I think to myself, I'm looking around for it, and I can't find it. And then I realise, oh yeah, it's closed. It looks like a 2x2. Quite often gets me, that one. Strange but true, folks. Westy, evening all. Good to see you, Westy. How's your weekend been, my friend? Lovely to have you here. This is strange. What is that? There's a hinge on there. So that goes on there, and that goes to there. That's unusual. Oh, hold on. So that should hinge out, according to that. Okay. Oh, this is something unusual for this build. Now I'm taking it that this is the command center. Now, based on that, that should go. Oh, it does. Blimey, I tell you what, the blue makes you think. I put it around a particular way, but it has to go around that because it's like it's hinged. It has to go. The hinges have to go like so. But you've really got to look at it. I'm like doing this because I'm looking at a digital version, folks, and it looks totally fine. Now, it's really weird because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking it doesn't look right. It's got to go like this, and then zoom in on it, and it looks fine. Anyway, who we got out there as well? It goes, if I'm not listening to your streams, I'll be listening to music. The TV is lounge ornament in our flat. Nice. Sounds like you got a cool little system on the go there, my friend. We got Chris London tomorrow. Chalice, evening. Chris, saw you on TV. How was it for you, my friend? I'm genuinely interested to know how it felt to be there in that moment, in amongst all those thousands of people. It must have been spiritually amazing, my friend. We've got Cy O'Connor out there as well. He's saying, hey, Gregors, London Bridge Picks. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Say hi to Lorraine and the family for me, my friend. Says, hey, Chris London tomorrow. How are you doing? Yeah, how are you going at the funeral? I tell you what, though, Chris, I will say one thing. I mean, I was there today. There are people queuing up to actually for tomorrow. So if you're going up there, my friend, and I'm genuinely mean this, I would get up there as early as you can, because I'm not joking, folks. There are people there already, and they're camping out. They really are. And the nice thing is, it's not like the weather's pretty good. Like, it's not going to rain. Oh, this is a bit dancey. I like this one. With a hint of funk about it, too. Do you like me funk? Ah, yeah. That was a nice pause. I like that. It's a good break. A twangy guitar in it, too. Right. Oh, these bits. There's be bars. Come on. I need to be 1B2 bars. Except that it needs to go on there first as well. The grey and the blue, they really does work well together. Okay, so that, and then that on there. But I think the weather's going to be fine tomorrow for you, Chris. Sai, no, I haven't changed. Sai, no, I haven't changed my name. Chris London Tomorrow Chalice. Sai saying, I see, Chris. I think you have, Chris. You change it every day. And you say, you're saying, Sai saying, I guess, okay. The minifig, the Who. Oh, got some amber bricks coming in. Again, loving the amber, loving the brick. Love amber, love brick. Goes very well with my my t-shirt. Which, by the way, folks, amber is my second favourite colour. Right, where's that 1B3? There we go. Sorry, will you be watching any of the funeral on TV tomorrow? That's a bit morbid, that's all saying, talk about funeral, but it's going to be the thing to watch, folks. Like I say, I've never seen so many people up in London before. Like, I have been in London in the Olympics, when there's been massive national get-togethers and stuff like that. Never seen anything like it is now. And I'm not joking. I mean, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. Just even thinking about it, folks. I'm not kidding you. There will be tomorrow 1 million people in London. No sweat. Absolutely no sweat in saying that. Easily. Blimey, there's a bit of an odd construction coming up here. Blimey, this is going to take a little while. Cool, Bedit. This is a weird one. All right, I need a bar. I need that. Some very unusual build this is. So that's going to go like so. And then that goes under there like that. That goes there like that. That one then goes there like that. God, so much for me thinking this was going to be quick. Oh, this is quite chilled out. It reminds me a little bit of the Chemical Brothers. Anyone used to watch the Chemical Brothers? Or listen to the Chemical Brothers, I should say. I was only a kid when those come out like that. I just really remember their glasses. Funny thing is, just a little story. I was doing night work. I remember I had to do night work for 3 months once. Never again. And the weird thing was with the night work is that obviously I used to be an engineer back in the days. Before I worked in IT, folks, I was an engineer. And it's very easy to be an engineer and then go into computing because you just apply the same methodology of thought process. Which in a nutshell just means you think the same. And the cool thing about it was I used to wear glasses, night vision glasses with torches on the side. And it's exactly what the Chemical Brothers used to wear. That's why I always think of them. Now, where does that go? That goes there like that. I mean, look at this for a construction. That's a good little build, isn't it? I'm loving that. Right, let me just pop that in there. Oh, Aldendorf's in the house. Hello, Aldendorf. Haven't seen you for a little while. Oh, I don't know why. It just feels like it's been a little while. Oh, this is an interesting build. Really? Oh, now I get it. Interesting. So you must go in there like that, like that. Oh, hello. That's a bit special, isn't it? Okay. Sorry, folks. Just got to record this. That's a very cool little build. That is. I'm liking this. Right, let's just video that. Voila, as they say. Right, Orndorff. What does he say? I'll tell you what he says. He says King Orndorff, KO, some people call him. He goes, to everyone who's going to GWBS in Swindon, no, there is a rail strike on the 1st of October. You are joking. So no rail services today. If you're going to there by train, I heard the ticket for GWBS cannot be refunded. That's a bit of a bad sport if they can't be, or they won't be. They should at least be able to, say, use it for next year. KO, thank you for that, my friend. That is a good bit of public announcement there. Bloody hell, guys. Can we stop the striking, for the love of God, please? Anyway, on a more positive note, Oldendorf, thank you for the super chat. And do you know, folks, this is what happens when you give me a super chat.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Money. I can only play it for that amount of time, folks. Otherwise, I get marked off. But thank you for that, my friend. Thank you for that, Oldendorf, and thank you for that announcement as well. What is Sai saying? He says, I sure will be. I've been glued to it since last week. I love watching the traditions and ceremony. Dude, if there's something that the Brits and the Irish do best, it's that. And what the Queen did for the relations between Ireland and England will never be forgotten. It's like out of this world. Again, gives me the heebie-jeebies. Look, folks, when I think about it, honestly. Whew, and I tell you what, and she could have had some beef with the Irish as well, with what happened to her uncle. But you know what? The world's a better place, and that's why I'm so sad about her not being around anymore, folks. Yeah, was that the orbital that had the glasses? That's it. The torches on the eye. That's how I always used to think about it. It goes, but meet many fellow scouters and people without a queue were great. Ex-soldiers, other people, no around Take Britain. Isn't easy to get the wheelchairs, etc. That's it. But at least they've got a special queue for the for them, so that they don't have to queue up for 16 hours at a time. Which if you're not able-bodied, I mean that is hard work. It's hard work anyway, but let alone being in say like a wheelchair or having a walking stick or something like that, or maybe if your name's Holly and Phil, you go straight in or something. Isn't that what they're saying at the moment? Just throwing that one out there. Are you going to be building the new lighthouse? Yeah, I will be, actually. I haven't bought it yet. I could have bought it today, maybe. I do want to get it, that's for sure. Because that, if you pardon the pun, rocks. It really does. Money song! That was just for UK. It goes, yeah, it wasn't Chemical Brothers with the glasses. It's Chemical Brothers or Orbital. One of the two. It really was. It's probably Orbital, actually. I quite like the Queen. I did as well, dude. I think Charles is going to be he's going to be cool. But you know what? While Charles is in, how can I put it? While he's while he's the monarch, do you know who I think who I'm going to be watching more than anything? Is the beautiful Kate and Will, because they are the new Prince and Princess of Wales, and Kate essentially is the new Diana, and she's wonderful, as was Princess Diana. So they get and they will be the next king. And then, of course, you've got George after that. So we won't see a queen for quite some time, my friends. Blimey, how does that go in there? It just seems to just sit there. Oh, hold on. Please tell me there's that. God for that. Oh, hello. That's a bizarre sound, isn't it? Anyway, let's go in there. Anyway, are you liking the music? Are you liking the music anyway? Tell me what you think. Right, that goes in there like that. This is very strange. And then it kind of goes. Is that a slight angle? I mean, it's a slight angle, right? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of wants. I think it wants to be more of an angle than that, though. This track is making me laugh. He says, I saw the lighthouse in Warsaw shop. It looks good. Yeah, I've seen the lighthouse. It's awesome. Hey, you've got Burko out there as well. Hello, Burko Bricks. Greg, you're thinking of Orbital with the torch specs. That's the one. Dude, I used to love it. I used to love the music. Aphex Twin as well. I used to like them. Do you remember them, anyone? Aphex Twin. Oh, they were quite dark, they were. They were very dark. Their videos. Blimey, their videos used to give me nightmares when I was a kid. But I love the music. Like, I really like the music. I tell you, it'd be good getting on here talking about that sort of thing. It'd be Richard from Brickstage. because he was around that time. Into that, I'm not necessarily into that sort of music, but this is a weird one as well. One. Without, I didn't see that on there. Awesome. Okay, that's got to go on there. This is really odd. You think it's going to go in one direction, and it does something completely different. Right, that is what that's meant to look like. So that goes on there, like that. Also got a hint of Stranger Things about this. That keyboard groove. That's one thing I will say about the 80s, especially the likes of Pet Shop Boys. Love the Pet Shop Boys. West End Girls, especially. Remember that track? Oh, God, I love that. You know what? As soon as I always put that track on, West End Girls, I always want to play Rio by Duran Duran. Man, I love the 80s. Jesus, the music was awesome. It really was. There we go. My favourite song actually comes from that decade. In case you wondered, Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel. Love it, love it, love it. Onlot says, yeah, I only got the ticket for the 1st of October. Is that the Sunday? No, it's the Saturday, isn't it? Because that was the day I got the ticket for. I won't see anyone from London like Handsome Greg. I tell you what I've seen as well. Si, tell me if you've seen it as well. I was in Primark today. I was in Primark the other day as well, because I'm always looking to see what licensed t-shirts they've got in there. Best place to get, folks, honestly. And anyway, so I was in there today, Tottenham Court Road, popped in there, and do you know what? They had Greg's, Greg's, the bakers. They got like a whole line of clothing for Greg's the bakers. I love it. And you know what? The really cool thing about that is that there's now Greg's opposite Leicester Square store. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Chris says, yes, they did. Who? Didn't they invite Matt Smith up on stage at Glastonbury when they played it? Andy's saying 80s classic rock. God, I love it, mate. 80s classic rock was... I mean, they're still playing it today. You remember that was basically Phil Collins ruled the airways back then, it felt like. And Andy Seston saying, hi, Si O'Connor. Music, mate. It's like Lego. There's certain things in life which will always bring people together. Whether it be art, whether it be music, whether it be Lego. There is always something, or football teams, by the way, which mine lost today against Everton. There is always something to bring us together. The weather, for example. How often do we talk about the weather? All the blooming time. Probably too much, in all honesty. But, again, wow, what a summer we've had. Whew. Mega warm. Oh, I'm liking this. So, how are you going to go there? So, that goes... So, that's 4. Presumably, that goes like that. Oh, I like that one. It was nice. Keep bush about that one. It felt like. So let's have a look at this, because this is blooming complicated, this bit. Okay, so we've got those there. That apparently goes on there. So that must come back a little bit more, because that goes right to there. But there must be something going on there as well. In fact, there is. There is something I've missed off there. So that to... Oh, I see. Right. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, I tell you, I find this music quite relaxing. It's very strange. I was on a Jang stream yesterday. I'm a patron from Jang. So he does one of his streams in the morning, Saturday mornings. And the music was actually not too different to this. Right, let's see if I can do this now. There we go. Look at that. I'll turn it around in a sec, folks, so you can see what I'm doing. I always try and do it so it's slightly back to front. This is this sounds very organic. There's an instrument in the background on this, like a sort of thing, an Aboriginal sort of sound to it. There we go. That there. Quite a little bit of a complicated build, that. But boy, do I like it. What do you think of it so far? What do you think of this build so far? I'm loving this. What are we doing here? We've got loads of power. There we go. Need that. Hey, we've got Cabbage out there. Say good evening. Hey, Cabbage, how you doing? How's your weekend been, my friend? You're doing some cool stuff, by the way, with your Kobe. I'm enjoying all your content you're doing on that. Honestly, you are, Cabbage, my absolute go-to guy for all things Kobe. Do check out his channel, folks. Honestly, he's doing some really, really cool stuff. See what, I'm going to take a picture of that. I like that. Well, it's rather good. Gotta love those synth sounds. Right, this is a nice little build, this part. I'm liking that. That's very cool. And then on top here, we've got... Now, that goes on there like that. Oh, I tell you what, this is one of my favourite playlists, I think. Come up with a good one here. Well, I'm enjoying it anyway. Hopefully you guys and girls out there are too. Right. That's really cool. I like that. Again, really nice. Love the detail. Loving that detail. Right, what's up next? Nearly finished this bag off, folks. We nearly finished this bag. As soon as we have, I can have a little chat with you lot then. Right, that one goes that way, and that one... Well, I don't. One goes one way, one goes the other. Yeah, they're quite different. Right, what have we got here? We've got two of those. Oh, now that's interesting. So that one goes that way. We've got a couple of these clips here. I like this track. This is a good song, isn't it? Oh, I'm loving every single one I'm doing here. Right, okay, so we got that there. What is that? So that goes in there. Honestly, some of the instructions. I mean, there was one piece where I was like, "What are they trying to tell me?" Like when it came, it was the back. There's an 8x16 piece, and it's the ramp. And I'm not joking, folks. I could make head nor tail of that page. If you've built it, you'll know what I mean, right? I could make head nor tail of what the instructions were trying to tell me. In fact, it would have been better if they'd taken that section of the instructions out. It was that weird. Right, I've got to make this super big so I can actually see what they're trying to tell me on this as well. Right, that goes like that. So again, some really odd, but very good build techniques in this. Right, that can't go that way around then. Right, so that's like that. Then you've got these bars, these 1x1 plates with these round pieces on there as well. Right, that goes around like that. So that must go around like that. So this here, right, goes upside down and sandwiches into it. Again, quite strange. Oh, I tell you what, I've got this new stand here. I'm going to use this on this. There we go. Honestly, one of the most intricate things I love about doing this sort of thing with you lot, is just working this all out together. So thank you for all your input. So I'll just put that like that. This is quite handy, this. So anyway, so that's like that. It goes over that like that. And that goes in there like so. Oh, I'm loving this. This is really good. Like, this is a good technique they're showing here. Got no idea whenever I can use it again. Let's bring that over to here. And then that just slots in like that. That is clever. Okay, I'll pop that over there. Feel like I'm indulging myself here just thinking about that. This is a nice friendly piece. Oh my little word! Look, this is what. So what I was building there essentially is a hinge section, and that hinge section. Oh my giddy god! Builds that there. There's the hinges for this. Now I'm going to pick which one's the best because these are scratched like you wouldn't believe. Honestly, Lego, if there's anyone out there watching this, please do me a little favor. Just a little favor. All right. Can you please put these canopies in their own plastic bags? Because honestly, they scratch and they scuff. Anyway, otherwise, I love it, Lego. Anyway, let me just do something over here. There we go. Because I'm actually videoing it as well. At least I'm trying to. A slightly different technique to what I normally do. Anyway, let's get these on, shall we? Hey, we've got Monarch out there as well. Monarch, it was so cool to see you earlier on. It really was. Oh, is Bazza out there too? Where's Bazza? Oh, there he is. Sir Bazza of Portcullis. What's your peeps? How you doing, my friend? How the devil are you doing? I do need to get back to you, actually, Bazza. Thank you for your message yesterday. I was amazed you didn't voice message it to me, in fact. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, dude, you know, you're always just going back to what you did say in the message between you and me. Of course, you're always going to be welcome on here, mate. You really are. I look forward to seeing what happens in the future as well. So we'll leave it at that. So anyway, Gaz is out there, of course, aka Minifig Who, and Monarch saying Gaz, Minifig Who. It was lovely to see you earlier on, Monarch. It really was. And again, like I've said to so many people today, I only wish I could have stayed a little bit longer, mate. Anyway, let's put that there. Let's go there. And let's put this on there. Like something like this. This is a very different tone of track, this one, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Amazing. Amazing. All right, let's go to here. Again, look at the scuffs in that one. That was even worse. Oh, here we go. Back to a bit of a Stranger Things sort of thing. Look at all the scuffs in that, honestly. I don't know if you lot can see the scuffs in. I don't think the screen's good enough, or rather the camera's good enough. But it is quite scuffy. Is that a word? Scuffy? I don't know. You won't find it on Wordle, that's for sure. Anyway, let's pop it in there. Said the actress to the bishop. There we go. Voila. How good is that? Orndorff's off, is he? Take care, Orndorff. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the public announcement as well. This is really shaping up and looking a bit on the special side. It really is. So let's just... the funny thing is, though, I've got these two bits left over. That's never any good for oozing confidence, that one. So I've got to find where that where that comes from. Let's plug this in. So let's just see where that was meant to have been placed. Oh, actually, it might have been right down the front, except it wouldn't have been. Let's find where that went. Oh, please don't say it was in that part of the build. Here's I might leave them out. You ever done that before? I've done that before. I was like, I've missed something out, and it's like, well, actually, you can't see it, and it didn't do anything to the kind of integrity of the build, so I kind of went with it. Oh, blimey, this would have gone in quite early then. This is nice, isn't it? Oh, it's weird. There is actually. Oh, I'll tell you what, it was right at the beginning. So it's there, no? Because I put them on there because that sticks out a lot further. Oh no, it doesn't actually. Look at this. You've got to be careful of that. There's two. Let me show you where these went, folks. I found it already. Here we go. Look, if I just take this canopy off momentarily. I mean, some things go in and you sort of think, yeah, they ain't meant to happen. You're not meant to take that anymore. It's right at the front here. You've got the control panels. There we go. Just down here. If I do that, you'll see it. No, you won't. I will just do that. There you go. That there's the printed pieces there, the 2x2 printed pieces. That needs to come out a little bit further. So with that in mind, I'm going to see if I can do that. Oh, that's lucky. Let's pop that in there. We'll take out the steering wheel. Love it. Don't get steering wheels in Starfighters, that's for sure. Oh, I'll tell you what I did see today. Not that Sam Smith. Oh, my lord, he has got an awesome mock. Loved it. Gecko was there with his Star Wars mock. Lovely to see him. He had some friends there too. Tech was there with his mock as well. That looked really good. Love that. It's good to see him too. He was looking very well. Because he's got the London Marathon coming up. So good luck with that, dude, if you watch this back. So there we go. There's that part so far. So that's it. I think we're done. We're done with bag 7. We're on to bag 8 next, folks. Let's just go up to that. So what's going to happen in bag 8? What can possibly happen in bag 8? Looks like we're going to start doing the back fin section. So with that in mind, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Whilst I'll get that a little bit ready, let's play a little bit of the intro. So with that in mind, let's get the intro up and running. In fact, you know what? I'm going to give you a bit of a speed build. There's a few seconds where it goes blank, so I do apologise for that, folks. I don't know what happened there, but like I say, I only had one shot at getting this right. But you'll enjoy the track of music anyway. So anyway, just sit back, relax, and I'll be back in 1 minute. Do keep chatting as well, and if you just tuned in, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up. It would be really nice to get to 50 thumbs up by the end of the stream. Not the end of the world if I don't, but in the meantime, just relax and enjoy the music.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Stars, I keep seeing stars inside your eyes. In my mind, I'm holding on to all the sparks flying through the dark while we collide. Tell me that I'm all you ever wanted. Take me to a crowded place and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue, right into you. Underwater, I'm under, but I'm high. I can't let go of the way you love me better. Thought I could never touch the sky, but you got me holding heaven. Take me to a crowded place and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue,
So there we go. We're back again. So bag 8 is commencing now. Baz is just blowing my mind because he said he's just getting into watching Stranger Things. Blimey, Baz. I'd love to be watching it for the first time. I'm actually a little bit jealous of that. What a great thing to be watching it for the absolute first time. What are you thinking of it, Baz? You enjoying it? It's like nothing else I've ever seen. You must be loving all the references as well. Actually, do you know what? I saw an advert the other day. I think they've done a super HD version of Jaws. I'm sure I saw the advert for it. I could be wrong. But check it out, Baz. I mean, just do a quick search for it. You'll find it in seconds. Right, what are we doing? 1 by 2. Anyway, how are we all doing? Who else we got out there? Hey, we got Axel Plate. He's out there as well. Good Ovond, London Bricks. Good to see you, dude. Axel Plate, welcome, my friend. How's your weekend been? Brick TY's out there. Says, good evening, Greg. Underbridge Bricks just got in from work and saw this stream. Hope you're well. Good evening, chatland. I'm really well, my friend. Honestly, I've had such a good day. I've had a really, really good day. Very, very, very blessed today. Full of love, full of good times, full of family. You know, it's just good. It was just a really good day. Saw loads of my own personal family, of course, and even had breakfast with them actually, which was really nice. Went to Leon for that in Victoria Station, which was lovely. And I do love Leon's coffee, by the way. Their flat white is like, mwah, it really is. Andy is saying, Greg, are you going to going to watch Andor? Yeah, 100%. And do you know what, folks? There is a set. There's only one set that you can get, and it's called. The name always runs away from me. I'll have to think about what it's called. Maybe someone out there can help me. What's the name of that one Lego set that's come out? And it's to do with Andor. Something on Ferrix, it's called. Something on Ferrix. Come on, help me out here, chat. Something on Ferrix. What do they call it when people jump out on you? What's it called? Come on, you lot. You can help me with this. Something on Ferrix, it's called. Ambush. Andy, well done, my friend. Straight in there. Ambush on Ferrix. It's a really good Lego set. And I mean, it's a really good Lego set. I love the shape of the build. I love it. I do like a good spaceship. Which, by the way, folks, Starship Enterprise is my all-time favourite. Refit, of course, from the motion picture. So just an FYI to you lovely lot. I've done a little team up with our friends over at Blocks Magazine. Won't be doing a Blocks Magazine review this month, but what I will be doing in conjunction with Blocks is they have sent me a Lego set to build. Well, this is a bit 80s as well. Now, that Lego set happens to be, wait for it, Ambush on Ferrix. Pretty cool, eh? And you know what our friends over at Blocks Magazine are going to do as well? We're going to do a giveaway. And basically what we're going to do is, at the end of that particular stream, all you got to do is leave a comment on that stream. And then whatever London Calling is that I'm doing that week, I'll make the draw then. And the winner of that draw will win from Blocks Magazine Ambush on Ferrix. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, folks. They will just post it out to you. How cool is that? Do you lot fancy having a little dig at that? It's not a bad little set to win, is it? Even just for the figs. You get Andor, Cassian Andor on there. But yeah, quite often, folks, in all honesty, Rogue One's my top, or at least my second favourite Star Wars film. Really is. So anyway, hopefully you lovely lot out there are up for a bit of winning free Lego. Pretty easy, folks. Just leave a comment and I'll randomly pick it the week later on London Calling. Oh, this is a weird little build as well. Oh my word. Here we go. This is how we get that going. Oh, how cool is that? Love it. Surprised by some of the bad guys on Ferris. Yeah, be interesting to see. Jump scare. Big TY saying, been a busy day, but a good one. Yeah. Andy says, I have it, and it is a better in person and worth the money. I think it's a good set. I personally do think it's overpriced, though, Andy. But you know what? If you like it, it doesn't really matter. I do like it, though. That's the thing. I think it's a great shape. I think it's a great build. I think it's got some good minifigures on it. But it's about £10 overpriced for me. And then you think, oh, it's £10. Just get on with it and build it. Dude, this is good. I mean, look, this is it, right? This is how you get that triangle. Sorry, it's not a triangle. It's an arrow. Of course, a triangle is part of an arrow. Think about it. Look at this. So look, you got the little section there that you slide down. Dude, this is good. And look, this is what happens. Put it in there like that. Like that. OMG. That's a bit special, isn't it? Don't you think? I like that. Yeah. I was wondering how they did that. Because I was looking at one the other day in Leicester Square earlier on this week. I went up there Wednesday. Oh, God, it was a monsoon up there. It really was. Anyway, let's do that. Oh, I love it. Yeah, really cool. Very cool indeed. Right. That's a bit special, actually. This last couple of bags have come up with some nice, surprising builds. How are we doing for time? Not too bad. Right. Let's get some of those hinges on. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the command section on the outpost. Looking good though. Do you like that, folks? Do you like that? We've got that. Oh, need a transverse piece. Transverse, where are you? There we are. Right. Let's pop you on there like so. That's pretty cool. Oh, I mean, I'm saying that, right? Bass has only just started watching Stranger Things. I've only just started watching Harry Potter. I'm on the third film at the moment. I'm an hour in. Yeah, I'm one of those people that watches it in sections. That's only because I started watching it late last night, folks. I was like, no, I'm going to go to bed. In fact, I'll tell you what, between you and me, I fell asleep. Not good, though. The third one's really good. Well, where's that going there then? Okay, I gotcha. Right, I need this, which is that, and I need that. One goes into the other, and then that simply goes into that. So you get that nice clutch power from that. That's good, isn't it? I like that. Buckets. Oh, hold on. So if that goes in there... All right, so we're doing a piece on top too. All right, that's good. So I'm going to need a 1x1. Come on, 1x1, where are you? There it is. Yeah. Goes on there. Where's This is quite a chilled out track. I like these chilled out spacey tracks. Kind of almost cinematic, aren't they? Where we going? I need a corner. Where's that corner piece? Use that frog. There we are. And there's definitely another 1x2 on there, which I've got just over here. I've got to be honest, folks. I'm terrible when it comes to following instructions because I just want to build what I see. But I always go ahead and thinking about a little bit further. Oh, God, there's more to this. Let's go. So what's happening out there? Simon's Leicester Square wasn't too bad earlier. We were only queuing for maybe 15-20 minutes. Yeah, that's good, mate. When I got there like literally 11. And I really would have liked to have gone there today, but I did not have that. I wouldn't even be home yet, folks, if I'd gone there. I said I was only there the other day. Did you get anything in there, Mark? Oh, this is a nice little build coming up too. Blimey, my belly just rumbled. I'm quite hungry. I'm gonna start fading away. No such luck for a YouTuber, folks. That's for sure. Quite the opposite. Oh, I tell you what, though, I've got something quite special happening in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be meeting someone quite special, or a couple of people that are quite special in London. I won't be vlogging about it, but I will have some pictures up on Instagram. I might even go live on Instagram with them, actually, just for a laugh. Anyway, watch this space, folks. It's going to be happening in a couple of weeks. Not too long now. Something quite special. Something we've been promising ourselves for a couple of years, actually. Anyway, watch this space. It's going to be fun. Now, talking of space, it's coming along quite well, this is. There's the roof going on there. There's something nice about building this, I have to say. Look at all these. I mean, look at them. That is a good piece, isn't it? That's a good part like that. It won't be long now, folks. It'll be Halloween. We'll be turning our attention to that. It's going to be cool. Brickety White says, watched Tiago's review on the new Black Panther bus last night. It was interesting, laugh out loud. Don't think he liked it very much. I don't like it. Well, firstly, it's not human scale, which I think it's meant to be. Like I said last night, I think the Pink Panther version would be better. Yeah, it's not my thing. It's all right though, you know. It's just their thing. You know what I was saying earlier on about the 4+ set that they did for the Lego Movie. I'm pretty sure it was like one of these pieces, and they printed on it the Lego space icon. Is it me that look greasy? Sometimes Lego looks greasy. If it's made with the new oils or something that's meant to be more sustainable. Just saying. Anyway, that goes on that. Loving these though. Just nice big elements. It's weird. Maybe a 1x8. So that obviously goes in there like that. Look at this. This is great. This is like building a Thunderbird ship. This is. Let's have a look. Nothing going on there. Oh, like that. Okay, so this is going to be that there. Let's pop that on there like so. And if the stars align, that will go on there like so as well. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that. Now, talking of wonderful, we've got Moto out there as well. Hey, Moto. Michael, how you doing? I haven't seen you for ages, Michael. I need to get you back on a London Calling. You up for that? We'll get in touch. I haven't seen you for a little while, my friend. Glad to see you in the house. Hope all is well with you. Right, let's get building the other side of that now. This is a nice little build, this part. How is everyone anyway? Has anyone actually built anything this weekend? Let me know. I'm always curious to know what people are building and when and stuff like that. Right. Number 2. Right, there we go. That's a 4 goes on that. So that goes like that. And also, guys, what's been your favourite sets of the year so far? Like, I think this has been a really good year for Lego. Strangely, I don't feel like I've bought so much. But anyway, I'm loving the 90s stuff, the 90th anniversary sets that they've done. Castle is amazing. I will buy the castle. I don't know when. It's not like I need to build it yet or anything like that. Not like I need it for my city. So that's kind of a set ready and waiting. But I do want to get it. Like, I absolutely think that's worth its weight in gold. That set. This set, I'm going to buy a few of. I've enjoyed it way too much to not go and do that. I need one of those. God, this is... But I'm trying to think what some of my favourite sets have been this year. Well, ones that I've built this year anyway that I think have been amazing was the Porsche Turbo. Oh, this is proper 80s as well. Loving it. I mean, I say that like I don't know what I'm listening to, but I could go through this. I'm like, yeah, that's a good track. I'll use that. Yep, that's a good track. I'll use that. Vader's Castle. That was a good one that I built this year. Oh, the DeLorean. I did that with Bazza. That was a really good build. Good live stream as well. Just right place, right time for that. And also as well, the Back to the Future Brickheads. Doc Brown and of course Marty. Really good. Really good. Another nice thing about that set is that I bought it when I was at the Reading Brick Festival. I just had a funny feeling they were going to come out with a DeLorean quite soon after that. Lo and behold, they did. Right, that's where that goes. Hey, we got Brickstage Pass out there. Castle hands down. Yeah, I especially thought you might say that, but I genuinely do think that is a really awesome set. Oh, okay, that's going to go in there. Maybe not actually. Oh, it's just one anyway. So I'm saying, watch your Barry. Favorite set this year so far: the Icons camera. The Icons camera. Oh, Camaro. Sorry, Camaro. Yeah. A couple of people have said that they've built that that set, dude. Dude, you know I love a big car. Bricky, or Ty, have you built the Turbo? Have you built that, the Porsche? I'm not kidding you, dude. It is really good. Like, I actually preferred it to the Mustang, in all honesty. But sorry, I'm going to be a bit biased on this anyway. I've doesn't go around that way, Greg. That is my favorite car of all time. So, right, Greg, engage brain, old boy. Yeah. So that was always going to be a good one. My guest has arrived. Well, when he's ready, he can let himself in, actually. So yeah, there we go. I'm just building that. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm well fed.
Oh, good stuff. I'm gonna have something to eat after this. Oh, let me just put the music on super quiet. There we go.
It wasn't that loud on the stream actually when I just came in. To be fair.
Oh, was it?
It's louder here than it is on the.
Then there actually is it live. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I love to listen to that back. I always just have it just on. like because otherwise I'm listening to music, trying to build something and talking at the same time. Can't do it. It's overload.
It's definitely louder when you come in here.
Yeah. Well, I just turned it down as well.
Yeah.
It's like listening to a disco. It was nice. Quite good tracks actually. I wanted to go for something that was a bit spacey and a bit retro. Dude, this is a good set. This is a really good set. Like Lego this year for the 90th anniversary sets, they've knocked them out of the park. Very good.
And you're building the arrow, aren't you?
Yeah, the arrow. Remember, I think it was Jang said to us on his Patreon stream. He said like that was a good little section to do, and he weren't wrong. That just came out of nowhere. I didn't even realise what I was really building. Which you don't when you do live streams, folks. Got to take it as it comes. But anyway, how's the Craigster today?
I'm very good, thank you. Is that the penultimate bag you're on?
This is the penultimate bag. It'll be the Jets after this. So you're indeedy, which look really good. Oh yeah, I've got the Rover. I forgot about that. So this is fortuitous timing, my friend, because now I can really get my head down and focus on what I've got to do. Because we're finishing. Whatever happens, folks, we'll be finished before 8 o'clock tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah. For the minute's silence.
The minute's silence. It's been incredible in London. It really has. I've not seen anything like it since the Olympics. And I tell you what, mate, there is a lot of police in London.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
They are like. I listened to a conversation that someone were having today that the ones that are normally that are normally not in uniform have had to go back to being in uniform.
Yep.
So, I mean, there is. I can honestly say, folks, there is no expense spared for what's going on. I mean, when you think of who is going to be at the funeral tomorrow, the security for that is like second to none.
Yeah, it's immense.
And it is. It's the biggest, arguably the biggest heads of state in the world are going to be in one place tomorrow, folks. And I tell you what, that is a nightmare for security. Just that alone, because there've been some idiots that have made run for the Queen's grave, isn't there? The altar where she's at and the coffin, and they wonder, like they genuinely are surprised how heavy the police come down on them when they do it. It's like, are you mad?
It's like if you stood there watching the thing all day long, that's what you're doing. Is there just to make sure nobody runs. When somebody does, the adrenaline will be going 10 to the dozen, won't it? So they're going to fly at you because they'll be like sat there all day, nothing's happened, and all of a sudden, woo!
They're like, I've seen a couple of people where it's happened to them, and they're like, it's okay. And they're like, dude, this is called consequence. Like, you don't mess with these people. But
nope.
Anyway, they live, they learn. One hopes. Right, where's that?
Yeah, you saw some of your pictures. You've been to see where the flowers were, haven't you?
Yeah, it was, man. And do you know what? I've got about 3 pictures of minifigures that have been coloured in and stuff like that. Honestly, it's amazing. Right, and then where's that?
What's Bricky TY saying? Do agree they've done an amazing job with the 90th anniversary. It's really considering the Galaxy Explorer. Yeah, I think this, you've got to have this set. Come on, people. You need 2, at least.
Yeah, 100%. I'll definitely be getting 2 of these. There's 3 builds of these, isn't there? And oh, that's good. Where's that 3? Am I right in saying though, with the alternative builds, with the other ones, do you need 2 sets for that, or can you do it in one?
You can do the most of the medium one and some of the small one, but you'd need more parts.
Oh, okay.
To do it, but I wouldn't bother with the small one, so I don't think it's that good. The medium one's good.
The medium one, yeah. I'm 100% getting another one, mate. I really am. I love the minifigures for a start. I bought this today as well while I was up there. I bought this set.
Yeah, that classic one.
It was £15, and I thought, actually, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's good to get that one.
It's a really good set. In fact, if I remember rightly, Blocks magazine has it in their top 20 still.
I remember. It was there for a while.
Yeah, they got some more odd ones there. I'm forever looking for Clay. There was a
Clay
Batman one.
face attack. Yeah, I
That's
ended up
it.
with 2 of them.
Oh, I see. I
Parted the other one out.
Did you? Yeah. There's a set I do want to get. I mean, it's got to be
He's up
pretty
on the
special.
He's a beast.
There was I nearly bought a Batman minifigure today, and I didn't. I ended up. Oh God, I spent a lot of money on minifigures today. Honestly, I'm so naughty. It was kind of like at these events, you do end up paying kind of eBay prices for stuff, I would say, not necessarily Brinklinks prices. But when I came home and I kind of double checked what I paid for, I was literally on the nose for it, as it happens. So I was
Wow, what did you get?
I got the I bought the other than the Demi Gordon, I bought the Stranger Things minifigures. And
Oh, you already had them.
well, I do. I have them in the set.
All right.
But I thought actually there'd be a good little investment, those ones.
Right.
So I got another set of them. And the only thing you didn't get is a Demigorgon, because the guy said you can't get that for love nor money. And I was like, really? So anyway, I looked up the prices of Demigorgons. Do you know what? They start at virtually 60 quid.
Yep.
Like, you can't.
It's a pricey one.
That is a pricey one. And that set is
Retired,
about 500.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, the set's retired. I can't think they're ever going to make any more Stranger Things sets. Let me know what you think out there, folks. But yeah, I mean, even I don't think they will. You think they will, or you don't?
No, I don't think they will.
No, I don't think they will as well. Not after last season's. Blimey, that was like crapping me pants in some of those episodes. I was. Barry's got that all to come.
Yeah, now he knows who Barb is. He struggled with Barb the other day.
He struggles with Barb. Why does he struggle with Barb?
We asked him who Barb was, and he was like, I don't know who Barb is. I thought you'd watched it. I thought you watched most of season 1. I'm on 5. I went, yeah, you should know who Barb is. He knows who Barb is now.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, man, that
He
was.
put in Reet.
I was thinking of building it over Halloween, that set, but I have actually got the train for Hidden Side to build still. I do fancy building that. I love the trains, man. Love the trains.
Rich was building Stranger Things this morning.
Oh, was he? Was he? Was he building? Oh, so of course he was. God, this morning seems like such a long time ago. I tuned in. I was having breakfast in Victoria, and I saw his stream came up. So I was like, "Oh, I'll pop in, say hello." How was he getting on with it? Because it's a big set.
I had to go shopping at one point, so I think he was going to do it over a couple of streams. Because he's built it once, hasn't he? But he was building it again.
Oh, okay. My word, this is big. It's got a big end on this.
That was a tricky set, that one.
Yeah, it is. Like, oh my god, that was going for £600 today.
That is ridiculous.
So it is. Hold on. There must be another hinge in here, I hope. Oh no, of course there ain't. It's not there. Oh, there he is. Yes, 600 quid. So anyway, those figures weren't cheap, but that I got a good deal. I say a good deal. It was probably about £10 off for who's the one with the teeth or lack of?
Dustin,
yeah. He's a really expensive minifigure.
Yeah, he's cool because he looks like him a lot.
He genuinely does look like him. He's like spooky. Oh my god, this is so good. Look at this. Look.
Here we go. Pull that ramp out.
Look at that. Look. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I haven't pulled the ramp out yet.
Look at the hat.
Voila. What can we say, folks?
Have you been playing with yours, Bazza? I bet you have. I bet he's been flying around his room.
Has he got this set?
Yeah.
Ah. Well, I've got to be honest. I picked it up the other day when I was in the Lego store because you could just pick. You got those fishbowl sort of sets, display sets, haven't we now, in the Lego store? And I'm not joking. Well, you'll see it on Instagram, folks, on my story. I just started whooshing it around. I was wondering, is it actually quite swishable? And it is. And between you and me, folks, couple of years ago. I never actually used it ever again. I was going to use it for reviews and ask the question when I build in certain sets, are they swooshable? So I built a swooshable setup so that I could get a Lego set and do some sort of swooshable thing with it. And I might do that with this.
Pushable test.
A swooshable test. You don't want to see that? A swooshable test? But anyway, we'll see. Might get it out. Might not. You might think, what the heck is that? Not that you actually see it. What you see is the result of it. But I'll tell you what, folks, quite often, behind the magic is where it's happening. But yeah, we've got Andor coming out next week, mate.
I know, 3 episodes as well at once.
There's a
I'm
lot.
worried.
Well, I am as well, because it's a bit rare that we get 3 of the things coming together at once. It's a bit odd. But then saying that, though, when Kenobi came out, I remember thinking that would have been better if we'd had a few more episodes of it.
Yeah, because that first one was slow. It was the same with the Rings of Power. I knew why they did 2, because the first one's busy world building. It's a very slow episode where I'm worried that Andor's going to be like Obi-Wan. I just want them to dive straight into it. They don't need to build anything up. Just get straight into it. Blow your way and then start explaining stuff. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I do agree with that. That's why I like albums that sort of like music albums. They just get up and running straight away and they're not messing around. And then you kind of get the deep and meaningful tracks a little bit later on. Do you know what I mean? You get the more the commercial ones at the beginning.
See, Andy reckons we only got 3 episodes due to the delay of when it was supposed to come, when it is come. I'm still worried. I don't like it when people big things up before it's actually come out. It makes me get nervous. They bigged up Obi-Wan, and it was, I liked and enjoyed Obi-Wan, and I enjoyed Book of Boba, but they could have been better. Both of them could have been a much better series if they spent a bit more money on it.
Yeah, definitely there was a few odd bits about that. Book of Boba was the same.
Yeah.
I reckon if they cut off like 2 episodes of Book of Boba and just use the money for those episodes on other things, like droids that didn't look like water butts.
I've done the swoop bikes better, and the gang that did them better.
I forgot all about them, but I try not to think about the rest of us.
The story wasn't bad. The actual
story was
building
good.
of a team, but they could have spent a lot more money on that part of the production, and that speeding chase could have been a lot better.
Yeah. Right. The last bag, folks. Bag number 9. We're going to get some jets up and running.
Got Miss Amby here. Hello, hello.
We've got Macro out there as well. And Miss Amby. Lovely to see you.
Which bit you were agreeing with, Barry? The bit about Book of Boba money. I just think Disney have got a lot of money, and it's the same with She-Hulk. I love She-Hulk. Me and Naomi watch it. We enjoy it, but crikey, they've saved some money on that CGI.
Dude, yeah, the CGI is like bad. It's not good. It's okay. It's okay. I think Daredevil's going to be bloody amazing. And that is a new Daredevil. This is not the same Daredevil that we all know and love.
Well, they say that. They're just giving it a soft reboot, I think.
Yeah, which isn't bad. Like I'm totally cool with that. Like we're in the world of multiverses now. Thanks for that. Multiverses, because you basically make it up as you go along now. Right, how are we doing? Oh, okay, we're doing all right actually, time-wise. Can I just say what I do think I'm a bit nervous about, and I want to know what you lot out there think about this as well. We haven't got no Star Wars movies to look forward to. Like, hello, Star Wars. We need some motion pictures, please.
Well, yeah, that's debatable, isn't it? What they're going to do with that? Because they signed up the guys from Game of Thrones, didn't they? And that's kind of a bit of a backlash. So I don't really know what the state of that is. And it's meant to be a whole new saga as well.
Yeah, like a Republic thing, isn't it? Like the whole new Republic. I don't know. They keep Republic something or other, isn't it?
I don't think it's High Republic, is it? It's not meant to be that. I don't know what.
Is it not?
No, that's just the books and the novels that they kicked off. I think that was just.
I thought that was all going to be it, sort of thing. You know?
No, I don't know what the actual plan was for that. I somehow thought it was meant to be. Yeah, Andy said meant to be a film next year, but you'd think you'd hear more about it, wouldn't you?
I think it's been canned. I think it was going to be Rogue Squadron next year, and they've canned it. This track now. How Wipeout is this track? Remember Wipeout, the game?
Yeah, wipe out the game. Yeah, you're right.
Man, that game alone got me drinking loads of Red Bulls.
It's like, what was it called? Techno. It's techno, isn't it?
Techno, yeah. Techno.
It's almost like the beginning of Blade as well.
Oh man,
Remember
Blade.
the beginning of Blade with this music? It's like this, isn't it?
Yeah. And the fact it was strobe lighting as well, wasn't it? Yeah, man.
And all the blood from the sprinklers.
Dude, what a film! What a film!
Can't wait for the new Blade.
Oh, me too. That has to be hard. Like he's got to be tough in that. Like this guy's a vampire killer.
That's going to be MCU getting dirty. That is definite.
Is it? Yeah.
I think that's why they're doing the werewolf one, aren't they?
Yeah,
that's quite horror driven. So I get the feeling it's a taster of them building the horror side.
But that is that the one, the Werewolf by Night?
Yeah. It's the short one that first introduced Moon Knight, wasn't it?
Okay.
It does look good. The trailer looks good.
It looks really good. Like it's quite different.
That's what they need to do there. They need to focus on the like Lego doing, focus on an adult audience. They need to focus on the adult audience as well for the Marvel stuff.
Mm. Well,
they did an adult Star Wars. That would be amazing. Can you imagine it like a House of Dragon, Game of Thrones, Star Wars season just for adults? It would be brilliant.
Yeah, that would be pretty immense, dude.
Blade is half vampire. He sure is.
He is, yeah.
He's the Daywalker.
Yeah, he is an anomaly of the vampire world.
They are cool.
I've got to do 2 of these. Yeah, they are cool, man. They're really well constructed as well.
You could pose just right on the camera for the arrow.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? It's so easy because it's so angled. I mean, honestly, it's like a Star Destroyer. It really is the shape of a Star Destroyer. Sort of a bit of Venator about it. Oh, do you know what? That is one set I would love to have, a Venator class Star Destroyer. And that is one thing I do. If someone says to me, name a set or something that you really want, I'll be like, yeah, I want that.
There's loads of prequel sets they could do. There's tons of them.
What about sequel though? They don't seem to do much sequel stuff anymore. Like zero.
Yeah. Well.
Kylo Ren was good though. I liked Kylo Ren. Saw that set going for sale today. You know the Snoke's throne room?
Yeah.
That was quite expensive. For what it like. Again, another set that I did buy at the time. I got it when it was on cheap. But I'll tell you a couple other minifigures I bought today. So I got the Captain America zombie version of him, which was good because I needed to get that.
I was going to say, you never had that one, did you?
Yeah, that was the one I never actually ever had. So I got that, and I got the... And tell me what you think about these minifigures as well, folks. And I'll tell you what else I did get as well. Gemma's home. Good stuff. I got the Disney Toy Story Green Soldier. I bought one of them.
The army men.
They're really good. Actually, you know what? I'd love to army up on those. That would be quite good fun. That was good. And what was the other one I got? Oh, I got another minifigure. I'm trying to think what it is there. Oh, yeah, it wasn't a minifigure. It was Super Dog.
Oh, yeah. Was it Crypto?
Yeah. But the weird thing was, though, it's blue with a green cape. I'm like, are you sure that's Super Dog? Anyway,
He came with that other one, didn't he? Came with the guy on the bike. I can't remember his name.
I honestly don't know. But anyway, I thought
Whatever
it was, I thought, okay, yeah, chat, come on, put us right. I nearly bought a couple of Shazams. I could. albeit I think I've got them. Right, how are we doing for time? Oh god, it's going to be tight. No, it's not. It's going to be totally fine.
Time.
Yeah, we've got time for this. There won't be no review on this one, folks. It's just going to be a build. But this is, I just love this. This is everything you want from a spaceship. You know what we were talking about on Friday? When there was practically my favorite conversation we had on Friday was when we was talking about the classic sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
This oozes sci-fi and everything you want, like big rockets. Because I like for example, right? One of my favorite Star Wars sets. And to a certain degree, I kind of wish I'd bought some more of them because it was kind of come with some brilliant minifigures that are like Bao Organa and stuff like that. Was the Tantive 4 set? Do I love that set? And I love it because it's got 11 massive rockets on the back of it.
It's a fair point.
Right, let's get that. Let's get that. This is a nice track. Music's been very good tonight, even if I say so myself. Hope you lot out there have enjoyed it too. If you are, do us a favour. Give us a thumbs up just for that alone. Right.
What's the name of that set? It's going to bother me now.
What set's that, dude?
The one with that had crypto in it, the dog, the green, blue.
Oh, look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Thank you. Right. Okay. I'll see where this is going.
It's a guy on a big bike.
Oh, it's not the kind of rocker looking bloke, is it? Heavy metal dude. Oh, yeah, because he's meant to be quite a rare figure.
Well, they only did that one set of him, didn't they?
Yeah, and I think aren't they going to do a movie of that bloke as well? He's meant to be really cool, like quite a fun figure to do. I forget his name, but I remember he's almost like a biker. He's almost like the DC version of Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
In a sense, isn't he? Because they all copy each other, folks. Don't worry about that. DC and Marvel, blimey. The fiasco over Captain Marvel. Look into that. Google that, folks. You'll laugh your head off when you read about that. How DC let that one slip. But there was a guy. They honestly, folks, DC have a version. Have this character, and he's basically a rip-off of the Incredible Hulk. It's Samson something or other. His name is. It's sort of like a Walking Dead character. But if you look at him, you'd be like, this is Incredible Hulk in grey. Check it out, folks. You've only got to do like a Google for DC's version of the Incredible Hulk, and you'll be there. Man, where's that gear?
I don't know who you mean. I'm trying to think who you mean.
Oh, I think it's Samson or something like that.
Oh, you mean Solomon Grundy?
Oh, Solomon. That's it, Solomon.
Yeah, he's been around a while there.
Oh yeah, no, he's an old figure, like, and he can't die.
Yeah, it's like a mythology thing, that I think. Why can I not find this set? I'm imagining it. I'm going to try something else.
Okay. Simon says there were a few classic monorails for the sale today. Yeah, I tell you, I was very tempted in one of them.
No, that's a different dog. That's not the one in that set.
They had a space monorail set there today for $475. It was, the box was immaculate. Simon, you'll know the one I'm talking about because we was kind of umming and ahhing a little bit about it, and I thought, do you know what? I could actually pull the trigger on that one. And then I bought some minifigures off a guy, and then I was like, oh, do you know what? He had this other deal on the go. In fact, I'll tell you what their name is actually, because he started following me on YouTube, which was jolly nice of him. Let's have a look.
Lobo was the guy I was thinking of, but it's not that set.
No.
It is not that set.
That's it. Gibbo's Toys and Cards, folks. They were there. Doesn't sound like a Lego reseller, but he is. And essentially, he's not a reseller as such. He kind of, you'll find him generally on eBay, and he was quite good for doing. He was quite flexible for doing deals because it saves in postage. But like I say, eBay prices can be a little bit more expensive because we used a Bricklink, but I was quite happy with what I paid, in all honesty.
Berker, Crypto is out of DC superhero girls, is he? That's what I was just coming to.
Okay.
That version is out of...
Oh, dude, this is so good. Look at that. That is ridiculously good. It's so over the top, but look at the parts there. Right, got to build that again now. Right, scroll up.
Cosmo Candy's here. Hello.
Hey, Cosmo Candy. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope all is good with you. Welcome to the stream.
Simon saying there was a few classic space monorails for sale today. How expensive were they there?
475.
Whoa.
Was one of them, which I thought was all right, actually. Was it 475? Actually, no, I think it was 415. 415, I think it was. Simon, do correct me if I'm wrong.
And that'll be used, won't it?
That was used, but it was immaculate. Like the box was immaculate and everything.
It's a lot of money in it.
It is, but I was very tempted. Right, so that's
Baz is saying it's this is one of Baz's favourite sets. Now they go. He's changed. He is now Sir Bazza of Classic Space.
Right, that's interesting. I'm actually missing a piece. Or am I? Got that one. Yeah, I'm actually missing a piece.
You're not.
I am.
Which one is it?
It's quite an important one, actually. It's like the grey version of that. Unless it's under another piece. I haven't used it in here. Unless I use 2 grey pieces. No, I can't because I've got a red one. I'd have another grey one anyway. Not in there, but no, it's missing. I haven't got it. I might be able to finish the set.
Simon saying it's on your arm.
I wish. I'm going to check anyway. I got everything I need, bar that. Unbelievably, that genuinely is missing. It's like, you know, the grey version of this.
Yep.
It's like the first thing you put together. Let me check your bags. Well, it can only be in this one. That's 9. It's not there. I can't believe that. Strange but true. All right, I'll have to build the rover. I'm going to be a jet down. But honestly, yeah, that great one, that great piece is missing. Oh well. Yeah, seriously, it's missing. It's not there. It's like it's a big piece. I've only got it in these two, so that's that. Oh well, we're going to be a jet down, folks. A jet down. All right, so let's we've got 2 of those. So let's pop it in there. Oh, I tell you what, it's nice though the way this fits in. I won't even be able to do a review of this yet. There we go. That clicks in there like that. Oh, that is quite satisfying as it happens. I like it like that, but you know what? Yeah, that works quite well. All right, let's take that off then. So that goes in there, like so. I can't believe that. That's like a big piece as well.
It's a huge piece.
Oh, let me just make sure it's not on the floor underneath there. It's not there. It can only be here. I've not dropped it or anything. Well, I would have heard it for a start. I undid it when we was on here. So we're a jet down, folks. So I'm definitely going to finish this in time. Let's build the rover.
Welcome back, Jacob. I think Bazza reckons it's in the back corner.
No, it's not. Yeah, look. There you go. Let's have a look at the other little bags.
I love it. We check multiple times for bits because we're used to not missing pieces. I know it happens, but it doesn't happen that often.
Sometimes it does. It gets caught in the corners of the bags, but this has only got one bag. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. There was a couple of bags. But
Cabbage thinks it's behind you.
I wish it was. And it's not even like a spare piece that I've got. I don't think I've got a spare one of these anyway. But anyway, let's. I can take a look in a sec. Let's get the rover done anyway. Oh, that's weird. Because it's a big piece. Like you didn't think they'd missed that one, but they've missed that one.
I don't think it's that set that he's got it because it's more like the one that is in the Lobo set, isn't it?
Lobo.
The little dog that you got.
Yeah, he's blue with a green. With a green cape.
Yeah. You can get the bat dog that was in a set. You can get the white version of Crypto in the Lobo set.
That's what...
But not the one with the green capes in that. I'm trying to find where that one is. See if it comes up. Dark body number 1. No, it's not that one.
The rover's pretty cool. Move that over there for you lot. There we go. That's the rover body. Let's get those tires on. Uses these wheels are way too big for it, but they look great.
Look what that part comes in.
Jacob's currently eating ice cream. Jacob, what flavour ice cream you got? Burko says set 305.
Yeah, I don't think it's that one. Not with a green cape.
Okay.
So it's a weapon barrel. That's the bit that you're missing.
Yeah. I'm taking your word for it there, mate. I'm presuming it is.
It'll be in the corner garage because it's used as the shutter, part of the shutter. It's in the globe. I'm trying to think of sets that I know you have.
I have got that, but I haven't got it. I haven't built it yet.
It was in a mining one. It was in a lot of Nexer Knights.
I'm going to see if I've got a spare one. I've got a Technics sort of section over there.
Emmett's Dream House was in there. That was a good set.
I thought there'd be a
UCS Sandcrawler. If you've got one of them, it's in that.
I haven't got that.
Snow Speeder UCS. It was in that.
Got a couple of those. Got a couple of those.
What, the UCS one?
Yeah. I just not built it yet. Like, they were going mega cheap. They were at Smith's at one time. Remember that, folks? Smiths were doing them for like £120 or something like that. So here we go. The rover's in, and apparently, if you do that, see, it moves it. So let's get the rover out of there, shall we? Hey, first time, love it. Anyway, let's get him on there. It's like something out of Aliens, isn't it? Let's pop him on there like that. There you go.
It was in the Rogue 180 ST Walker, the U-Wing.
Yeah, got that. Got both of those. Let me just go and see if I've got it, folks.
Public Fighter Tank. It was in your ATST Raider as well. You've got that one, haven't you, with the red legs? God, it's in a lot of sets. A lot of sets. Is it 76096? I'm going to
If
look.
I've got it, it'll be in here. This is my Technic area. It's not looking good, I've got to be honest, folks.
Not like I say, it's not a very common part.
No. Oh, what a pain. Well, I won't be doing a review for this tomorrow. I might have it in my other spares, but these are all the other spares that come with it. I ain't got that. Oh, that is a right pain. Would have just about had time for it as well. But there we go, folks. We haven't. What can I say? We haven't got it. I'll have to try and check through my collection and to see if I have got one, see if I can finish it off. Otherwise, I'll be waiting for Lego to send it to me. Though I might get it quicker if I go via Bricklink, in all honesty. There we go. So we've got that white minifigure there. The beautiful red minifigure as well. It's my favourite. Have you got a preference out of the red and white one?
I always use like blue. I think I'd choose red over white.
Yeah, me too. 100%.
It's that one in it. Wonder Dog. That's who you've bought.
Okay. Wonder Dog.
Wonder Dog.
That's got to be Marvel, isn't it?
I don't know. You do not know.
So, what would you call these then? Is this like a sort of rover space, a little rocket thing?
Yeah, like a thruster. It's just a bit of fun in it. That I mean, they wouldn't really be able to fly it.
No, but it is quite good though.
It'd rip their head off, wouldn't it?
I tell you what, we could call this like escape capture or something like that. You know, when the ship's going down, it's like, right, jump on this. Yeah. It's your last chance to get away. That's pretty good. But honestly, folks, yeah, I can't actually finish it, even though I would have had time because we're a thruster down. What can I say? But it is a great set. It is a great set. I'm going to get on to Lego. Well, I won't call them out after this stream. I won't call them tomorrow. I think they're closed tomorrow. Certainly the Lego store at Leicester Square is closed tomorrow. That's for sure. For obvious reasons. And I think they're going to be closed all around the country as well. But I don't know if that's the world. It's probably going to be just the UK, I would have thought. But maybe I'll give their customer service a call.
It was Wonder Dog is DC. It was in the Justice League anniversary party.
Ooh.
70919. I knew I remembered it. That was a really good set from the Lego movie where they had a party and Batman invited and he turns up and they're like, "Oh, hi Batman."
Oh yeah, so one of the so this Batman I nearly bought today. I think it was called the Firestar version of Batman, and it was in like a red outfit, but it was one from a set that had a space shuttle in it.
Yeah, it's from the Lego Batman movie space shuttle set.
Yeah, and that was about £28. That I think you could have probably
space shuttle.
Yeah, so it's quite an exclusive Batman to get, and I liked it because I love dark red, like I love him. And the dark red one, wicked. It really did. Jacob Needy says, I'm working on making instructions for a DB10 mock. And I just realised that the 60th anniversary of James Bond is rolling around the corner.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
DB10.
Yeah. Interestingly, folks, if you are into Speed Champions, and I hope some of you are, might be doing something in and around that very, very soon. So do watch out for that. Sabaza says, red is best for me than orange. Yeah, the orange one is a good one to get, though, because it's unique to the book. There was a book that came out, wasn't there?
Yeah, you can't get the orange with the classic helmet on there. It's the visor one, isn't it? That's the only downside.
Good point. But there is a way to actually do the purple one, which you have to buy the different parts to it. But there is a purple one that can be done as well, Bazza. So there we go. And that for that. I mean, I basically bought this set for the minifigures, especially the pink one and the yellow one. The white one's the same as these ones. The blue one, of course, is Benny, which is classic.
Spaceship.
And this as well. Just having it for that piece there. It's awesome. It really is. But yeah, I mean, this is a great set, folks. It's one of the best sets I've built this year, but it's also an incomplete set, which is a pain. But I will be doing a good, the bad, and the build review of it. I just won't be doing it tomorrow, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So you know what? I would probably spend a part of the day listening in on the funeral and Doing a bit of tidying. Forever sorting. That's what we do, isn't it?
Sorting. Well, I'm building.
Sorting.
I'm building
Right.
and making a mess.
Who should I have at the front? Should I have a white spaceman or a white spaceman? What would you like to be the drivers, folks? Or should I have one of each? Let me know. Put W for white, put an R for red. But are you doing anything this week, mate, other than London Calling on Friday? Are you up to anything else this week, Lego-wise? Mock-
Yes, Wheeler Mock Tune on Tuesday.
Ah.
7 on Cabbage's channel, yeah. On Cabbage Face Bricks. That should be fun.
Yeah. What time's that kicking off?
7:30. I still haven't broken up the last round, so I'll need to do that before.
We've got a red there. Red is best for me, saying Sabaz. I think we'll put red at the front.
Red.
We've got red there. He goes, sir, it says, now the orange is classic style. Doesn't have a visor, mate. No, the orange is classic style. Doesn't have the visor, mate.
Not in the bucket, doesn't it? It's got a visor in it.
No, it's not got a visor. It's classic space helmet. We'll go for red at the front then.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the green that hasn't got a classic head, isn't it? Because it came with the Xer thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't count those, though.
Yeah, but the green would be cool if they'd done a helmet.
Yeah. Well, they probably could do a helmet one day. Or as soon as they do, people will jump on that, won't they? Right, let's get the rover out. Like I say, folks, from this angle, it looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Rover coming out. Yay. Oh, awesome. So we're popping back in again. Let me go that. Rover's very cool, folks. Love the rover. We'll pop him out. Spin him around here. But coming up from me, folks, this week, I am literally going to be doing London Calling on Friday. And I think Saturday or Sunday, I'll do the Blocks magazine set build, which is that Ferric set. This is going to be exciting. And then someone will win that. So I might do that on Saturday night. I don't think it'd be a very long. That set's actually bigger than it looks. It's about 600 pieces. And there you go, folks. That is the LL928 2022 version. What do you reckon? Anyway, Brickstage Pass, thank you for being on here tonight. It's been lovely to see you, my friend. Thoroughly enjoyed it. We're getting very close now, folks, to the minute silence that we've got to do in this country. So we're going to be boogieing. We really are. I just want to say thank you as well for everybody for tuning in, watching the stream. Sorry we didn't get a chance to do that yet, but we haven't got all the parts for it, folks. I'll get onto Lego tomorrow. If they say to me, can you prove that you haven't got it? I'll say, yeah, watch this stream back. And while you're there, give us a thumbs up. And you lot out there could do the same as well if you don't mind. Anyway, Simon is out there. Thanks, Simon, for tuning in. Lovely to see you earlier on as well. Jacob Neely, lovely to see you. Burko Bricks, lovely to see you too. Cabbage Face as well. It's behind you. I wish it was, mate. I would have finished it. Cosmo Candy, lovely to see you too. Who else was out there too? Quite a few. Moto, lovely to see you, dude. Bricky TY. I think there was one or two others. The likes of Andy Seston and, of course, Minark and Aldendoff. So thank you as always, folks, for tuning in. It's been great to see you. It really has. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. For you lot based in the UK, enjoy the bank holiday tomorrow. And on that note, take care, everybody. Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you peeps out there are too. Take care. Look after yourselves. Be good. And I'll see you very, very soon.
Bye.